Trying to figure out who I should go with.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and yes,
this bout is...
These two have These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. He threw the hook, didn't land. Perfect counter shot. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. He misses with that jab. The charts action from both of these fighters. They exchange punches. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Good counter left hand there. This fight has a real good flow to it. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
And time.
Let's talk about the greatest. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, I'm happy. Like.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He misses with that jab. And he just misses with that jab. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Left punch. Left punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him. The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about the greatest. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He missed with that jab. Lands with the right counter. Missed him with that uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Perfect punch. Gotta be careful. The referee may take a point if he keeps clinching. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Hey, those punches add up. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about the greatest. Well, we know they've got the back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he misses with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got...
Defense failed them. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. No rest for the weary. Tyson Fury in serious trouble he's going to get out of this. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about the greatest. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump off feet and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. Body and head, be smart, change your angle. Go out there and finish it. He's ready.
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here. Why weren't they covering up? How did they survive that? They both want the knockout. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Just misses with that uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Got out of the way of that right hook. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Let's talk about the greatest.
Come on.
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You can see he does not like being grabbed onto. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Nice counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. the greatest.
Good round.
Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. And there's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax.
What a nightmare scenario! How did they survive that? Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That jab won't score. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. No rest for the weary. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. On the right. Let's talk about the greatest. They've got the momentum. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Big swing and a miss with the hook. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
That's a scoring left hand. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great...
Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about the greatest. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up...
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. And he just missed with that left jab. energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice shot with the left. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? So much for boxing. This is a fight. Do you believe what we are seeing? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
And time.
Let's talk about the great.
Absolutely.
And there's the bell to start round 10. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
That jab doesn't score. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't... Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown.
Oh, no, come on, get up! Get up, it can't be over!
4, 5.
We're gonna get back up, though.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about the great. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock someone...
And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big... And they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
What a
Well, y'all some buttholes. How the hell y'all gonna kick me from the party? That's funny.
Let's finish.
Funny as hell.
Oh, car.
Y'all funny as hell.